Alright, welcome everybody to the first pilot episode of the Gamers Podcast. I'm joined here by my friend Sterlock, and down here by my friend Toon. Doesn't want to show his face. Okay, I guess we'll do a face
Yeah,
reveal later.
face reveal whenever I'm 18.
Okay, I'm 16, so that doesn't really mean jack doodly, but hey!
Hey!
Well, no, I mean
I've made YouTube channels showing my face, and so I'm... Everybody... if I try and do a face reveal, they'll be like, oh, I know that guy.
Yeah.
I got an ugly ass face.
You're fine. Anyway.
Fuck you.
So today's the first pilot episode. We don't really have any plans for this one. We already did try doing this is a little bit of a re-recording. We did this a little bit earlier. But anyway.
Yeah. One of the members who tried this before feckin' went up and left.
Yeah.
Let me guess, who's Evan?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't
I'm
Evan.
not...
Stone.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was Mr. Redstone.
Now, today let's go ahead and start with just kind of how we all met. I have been friends with if you guys know me in Discord, you'll know if you guys know me in Discord, you'll know who my friend group is, Numchuck and Shadow, two of the people who I play with a lot. I met both of these guys through Numchuck.
Mr. Nummy, not Num.
And I think it was just a random day. I started playing the forest, and then all of a sudden, these two idiots show up. We made in Discord we have the science team, which is, if you don't know that joke, then
Are you watching videos about yourself?
Are you watching porn by yourself? No,
I'm with the science team.
That's basically the meme. Anyway, we basically made that Discord. Me and Toon, as you guys know, and if you're watching this from the YouTube channel, SCP-Storys, hi. Yes, this is also the Gamers Podcast. We're still the same channel. I don't really want to have to make a new one.
Because we're lazy. I mean, I could always...
I
could rebrand my channel.
Yeah, it's fine, mate. Plus, I gotta edit and I gotta record.
Oh yeah, you're the one who does everything, and I'm just here for the voiceovers.
Yeah. But today we don't really have a plan. We're just really gonna talk about whatever really comes to our mind. I've already said that already, but still. If you hear me like I am going into a bit of an Aussie accent, I've been watching a lot of Australian YouTubers, so it just bleeds through a bit. Anyway,
Oi, mate.
Oi, mate.
But yeah, I basically met them through Numchuck and
I met Numchuck through AlphaMe, and I met AlphaMe through Evan, and I met Evan through Fatman, and I met Fatman through Gaster, and I met Gaster through a whole bunch of other friends who probably don't want their old usernames revealed. I don't know.
Yeah, and don't really worry about any of this over here. It's just I'm lazy, and I don't really keep my room too tidy.
Partial room, partial green screen, partial room.
Yeah, partial blinds,
partial curtains,
screen, partial that. It doesn't really matter. I don't really care. Anyway,
Marshall Carter and Dark.
The first thing I want to talk about is Riot's game Valorant. That came out just as a quick game talk. Both me and Toon have played it. I probably played it the most.
I got it through a Fortnite stream.
I watched it through watching if you guys know
which I think is bullshit.
Yeah, everybody does. Tim the Tapman.
Oh no, I think Toon's thing is bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Who the heck is Tim the Tapman?
He's a Twitch streamer who I forget what he normally does, but he's a pretty good streamer and I like him a lot.
He's a Justin TV streamer.
No, I forget what he. It's a Twitch streamer, and I can't really remember what he normally does, but he's been playing a lot of Valorant, and I watched him for quite a bit of the time. Got the key, started playing, mained Cypher for a while, then now I'm currently maining Soba.
Sheriff is best. Sheriff is best gun.
Jet is best.
Depends on how you play her.
Jet is bae.
But I want to talk about like how the game is like balance related and how like the game is supposed to be. So I've had a whole bunch of questions coming to you for like different friends, like if you were able to just how would you describe Valorant? And it's basically CS:GO League of Legends. You have it's if you're not saying it's
more
CS:GO,
paladins. More paladins.
yeah,
No, it's CS Watch.
yeah. If you for those who don't know, it's basically it's a 5v5 competitive shooter. Mainly like CS:GO, but you have like four abilities, which makes it like Overwatch or like League of Legends.
And
But
also its art style is kind of like
Kind of like paladins.
yeah, its art style does resemble Paladins.
that art style is just super common.
Yeah, and I have to say it's a good game. Like the way they marketed it was really good. Especially in with how Riot has been doing things. I've been playing League of Legends for I don't even know how long I have. Basically as long as I've met Shadow, who's been with me for almost a year now. Can't believe almost a year, but
Except for us.
yeah, it's just been
The people you're starting a YouTube channel you barely know.
yeah. Well, Shadow doesn't really care. But it's been a really fun game to kind of just chill back. Sometimes it's good to chill back and play, or if you're really wanting to grind the competitively, it's really good for that. It's actually built for that. Um, One thing I don't like about it though is the anti-cheat system, the Vanguard. I've heard so many bad complaints about it. I have complaints about it.
It's complete
Oh yeah,
bullshit.
okay. Remember that time we got DOSed on it?
I don't remember. No, I don't remember getting DOSed.
Okay, it was like with Redstone, and he sold his friend. It was with that one Viper cheater.
What? Which game are you talking about here?
In 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 in
League of Legends.
no, not League, freaking Valorant.
Valorant.
Yeah,
What? No,
doing
wait.
Valorant.
When did this happen?
This happened. This happened like I don't. It happened though.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Me neither.
I don't know. Oh wait, maybe you weren't online. Maybe check that online.
Anyway, there's been a lot of complaints about it, and especially with how it's designed. Like at the same time, I get having anti-cheat software. A lot of things do, and they're really wanting to crack down on it. But basically, Riot's thing goes way deep down into your computer's hardware. Like
I do not like that.
it's and if you are trying to uninstall Valorant, you have to uninstall both Valorant and the Riot anti-cheat, which I think is also a little bit bullshit, and I've heard that too. But at the same time, it's also a good software. I haven't had any cheaters in my level of play yet.
Yet.
Wait, no, it was
Yet.
Terminator who was with me. It wasn't you. It was Terminator, me, and Redstone Cold, and we were playing Valorant, and there was this guy who just freaking DOSed us. Yeah.
But Riot is saying how it's like 100,000, 100 grand for if somebody's able to break it, which is good for white hat hackers, people who want to help out and want to just say, hey, there's a bit of a loophole here. Hey, you may want to fix this. But then you have the people who are actually wanting to bad.
Dickhead.
Like 100 grand, yes, people aren't normally doing it in for the money, and if they are, they get paid way, way more than 100 grand.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking probably hundreds of grands, hundreds, and probably even up to mil. And that's stretching.
No, not mil.
Well, that's like max if it's a really big dude, a really big like person. Like if you fucking
A really thick boy.
More like if it's I'm talking like if you hack like Shroud's computer, like Heaven, like
yeah.
Somebody high
I
up.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Or T-Series.
Yeah,
That's a suggestion, by the way. You guys should try to do it. No, I'm just kidding.
That's not condoned.
Dr. Disrespect.
That's not. I mean, DDoS Ninja, I do not care about that fucker at all. DDoS his ass to fucking hell.
I don't
Fuck
condone
you say,
hacking,
me little
but
shit.
you should hack. I don't condone hacking, but you can hack Ninja.
Fuck you say, me little shit.
But it's been fun playing it, and for some reason it's not wanting to work. I don't know why. My computer's not really liking all this shit. I'm probably just gonna have to
Is your anti-cheat working?
No, like the anti-cheat isn't working. The game Valorant's working just fine. It's just the anti-cheat being an absolute asshole. Not working.
Maybe you should try to uninstall it and reinstall.
I've done it like 20 times and it doesn't do nothing. By the way,
We'll
this is
try
Airsoft.
This
Oh,
is
we're doing this again.
No, we're not.
Pulls out his 12 gauge.
We did a little bit where I have all the way from a Nerf gun to a Airsoft bolt action, and then a compound bow, and we basically did a bit where we just went higher and higher, see who has a bigger gun. Anyway,
Speaking about that, give me a second.
No.
Then he pulled out a bong.
Yeah.
No. You know the difference.
But
Keep on going.
anyway, so I'm trying to think of what to talk about next. Let's talk about SCPs. We haven't.
Oh yeah, D class doesn't get terminated every month. That is 100% fact. They don't get terminated every month. Like in earlier stories, they were just like, "Oh, D class gets terminated every month," because back in like series 1, the freaking Foundation was supposed to be. And oh, he just had. I think he just took a rip. No, wait, no, he doesn't have any weed. Anyways.
Give me a second. I need to go yell at my dog.
But my fucking god. He just
Anyway, keep going, too.
Back in the day, the SCP Foundation was supposed to be like evil, so they made it so they terminated D class every month, but that couldn't happen. Like that can't physically happen, even in fuck just fell on me. Even in the SCP universe, it couldn't happen.
Yeah.
And then, so this dude that I super like calls Dr. Sumerian. You should go check him out instead of us. He went ahead and he just like points out stuff people are wrong about, and so he did an entire episode on that. Like he did an entire episode of 096 and 173 and crap. If you haven't heard of those, check out our channel about reading.
When it comes to favorite SCPs, you guys have probably heard. If you guys haven't watched the video, go watch it. SCP-3000. SCP-3000 is my favorite. His is 5000. We're gonna be working on a video for that.
SPC 5000 Shark Punching Center.
It's a pretty good SCP. I read about it. It's pretty good. Also, if you guys really just want to learn more about these SCPs, you guys don't have to watch us. There's tons of channels. Just go to the SCP wiki. If you like watching or like reading like scary campfire stories that are written in like a scientific Hold up. If like you want to read like scary campfire stories, but like it's written like a scientific or like more like classified way, it's such a good read. It really is.
Like a laboratory type of way?
Yeah, like it's written in like a lab document. Like it's a really good read, and I so recommend it to anybody who ever it's just so fun.
If any of you pussy cats out there want to read some SCPs, I'd recommend.
If you guys want to get scared, like even looking at pictures, like literally look
Pussycat.
Look up 096 pictures.
Oh yeah, that'll give you nightmares.
My cat looks
Yeah.
so fucking pissed.
Especially if you've read him already.
Yeah.
Anyways, if y'all pussycats out there don't like scary crap, then there's this thing called -J SCPs and Tails, and there's also cute ones like SCP
999.
3092 and 999, like he said, and stuff like that. They're cute and they're cuddly and they're cute.
There's ones that I forget exactly what number they are, but they're basically little balls with like a little stem, and they have like a little blue eye right in the middle of them.
The
They have a little
seeing
wheel-
eye-
Wait, I have a video up that explains that. Hold on.
and they have a wheel underneath them, and they're basically used to
I feel like there's a 3 in.
They're 131. They're 131.
131. That's
I
what it
knew
is.
there was a 3 in there.
Yeah,
But
131.
one thing that they're really good for is if they ever need to do routine maintenance on 173, like they understand that he's a danger, and they'll literally
look at it.
just stare at him because they know he requires vision to move, and just stare.
They have no eyelids.
Yeah, they literally don't blink. So
They got no eyelids, so they got the goods.
But I don't think they're like always in the same site because they're always moving sites about stuff.
Yeah, they're always.
Well, if you give them affection, then they'll.
Yeah, if you give them affection, they get attached to you, which is not good for SCP Foundation people because lots of people die.
Yeah.
Lots of them.
And sadly, some of them commit suicide. Dr.
Clef.
Dr. Clef.
My second favorite would have to be SCP-001. It's codenamed
Ukulele,
Factory.
you mean?
It's my second favorite well, it's not even really an SCP. It's more of a place.
A tail.
Yeah.
An SCP tail.
And it's just, I don't know, it's just really fun to read these things. I have
Dog, stop it.
Oh, I saw your neck. Neck reveal.
He's talking about the back of your neck, mate.
Yeah. Looks like you have a migraine.
See, I can't do like a non-face because people have seen my face before, so it's just like I can't do that.
I'm waiting till I get glasses, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I can actually see.
I look ugly.
Hey, you're looking fine, mate.
Fuck you.
Alright.
I swear to God, if I could, I'd reach my hand through your camera and just pull off that.
But I'm trying to think of what else we want to talk about.
Ooh, how about SPC? Shark Punching Center.
Nah, that's not that one. That sounds boring as hell.
No, it's a joke in the SCP thing. When people misspell SCP, they usually do SPC, and so people called it the Shark Punching Center.
Huh.
Yeah. Interesting fact for you.
Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about, Mites. Bring up something. Let's go.
How I'm bad at drawing.
This is true.
Furries.
I'm good at coloring. I'm horrible at drawing.
I have a question. Wait.
That's not. No. Stop.
Hello there.
Stop.
I don't. No. Cease that.
He did a bit where he used a face as what he was talking. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I got that idea because I was listening to one of those freaking song things.
Wait,
I was listening to a song, and they did that while playing the song. I think it was linked. I think it was like in the link of some crappy Roblox video.
All right.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to find something. Tunes.
I'm sorry. I'm a dickhead.
I know.
I'm a dickhead. I'm Dick Ed.
Let's just talk about like how we got into. I don't know. Let's just do more of an introduction. How we got into gaming. I've been You know what? Fuck it. Sturlock, you go first. How'd you get into gaming?
I was bored one day, so I hopped on my mom's computer
I've been
and
gaming
then
since
played
I was a
Minecraft.
fetus. I've been gaming since I was a fetus. I don't know how I started gaming. All I know is one time I closed my eyes, and then I was playing Happy Wheels.
And you guys all started the computer. I started on the original Xbox.
Oh wait, it may have been Xbox that I started out on. The Xbox 360.
I
The
started
best.
out playing with my dad for
Yeah, I
like
think my first experience was like Call of Duty Zombies. Like Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2 Zombies.
oh my,
For the
you
X
guys are so young.
for the
I
Xbox 360.
literally my first experience was
Oh, I'm sorry that I'm redacted.
no, but my first experience playing a game was okay, my very first experience playing a game was the original Doom. My dad had it we
The
found a game
original.
online. It was actually no, it was on a disc that we found. Somebody had made it for Xbox, the original. And it was just so cool to play the original game. Because to me, I'm not even that old. I'm not that old. I'm 16, so I knew
You're 16.
technology was advanced, but at the same time, it's so cool to see what they started as,
Okay, boomer.
especially back at that time, and comparing them to what we have now. It's so different, but at the same time, it's also revolutionary at that time. Fun fact, actually, and I got a whole story about Doom. So we can do this for a bit. The original Doom, while a lot of people believed it was the first ever 3D shooter, it
No,
actually
that was Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein 3D, also not 3D.
Technically, yeah, nah.
It is not. It is a 3D. It is a 2D. It is a
2D
3D.
map.
No, it is a. Let me let me just phrase this and let me just trust me. This will make sense later. It's gonna sound weird at this very beginning, but it is a 3D representation of a 2D top-down shooter. Now let me explain. Just because it is a 3D representation does not mean it is actually 3D. The software that is rendering the game does not represent. So let's just take paper for example, just a flat sheet, or let's say this notebook. The computer is rendering it as this, a flat sheet. It's not rendering all X, Y, and Z axis. It's only doing this. That's why
It's only doing X and Z.
everything is the same height. Everything is the same, not the same length, but everything's the same height. That's why the walls were exactly the same height.
Yeah, and that's why you could shoot up when you're not shooting up, and that's why you couldn't look up or down.
Yeah, Doom had that, especially had that to a major degree. While it showed, the reason why is because it would show what they would do is instead of ray tracing, where it's just a single line of code, where it would basically shoot out a line from your view and render out everything one pixel at a time. Instead of doing that and having it be like on like a piece of graph paper, like the maps you could etch out on a piece of graph paper. With Doom, it would basically render everything in the field of view, but you could have things render up top, like above and below. Like you could have it rendered so that there would be an enemy up here or a person down here. But if you would be aiming right here and you could still shoot and hit somebody up here because it's not registering any height. It's all
Yeah,
on the level playing field, but it's just the illusion, and it's an illusion rather than it is actual 3D representation. So it's a whole complicated thing. There's a whole video, like you can literally look up why the original Doom isn't 3D, and there's a whole video explaining it, and it goes into bigger details than what I can do and what I really care to do at this current moment. But it's a lot of good stuff. It's a really great listen.
Gamer.
Yeah.
I just realized we're in Hangout chat.
I don't care.
We're not in recording chat. You're breaking your own law. Wait a second. These are my laws. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm like, you made this server.
Hold up.
I made this server, which means...
Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Let me just go ahead and... There we go. Had to refix some things. That's fine. We're all good. Jump cut. Anyway. As I was saying, that was my first introduction to gaming, and then came. If you guys remember the old original Star Wars Battlefront on the original Xbox, are you guys even old enough to know what that is?
I have Star Wars Battlefront
I never
2.
used Xbox.
All right.
I never had an original Xbox. I only had an Xbox 360
All right. All right.
and a Wii.
Nice.
We were the shit back when they were actually relevant.
Yeah, the Wii was the fucking shit. It was
Yeah.
like it was the Nintendo Switch of what when
Yeah.
it was released?
Of
Like
that current time.
yeah, of that time.
I think it was before iPhones came out, wasn't it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it was the first thing before iPhones ever came out. God damn, I feel old.
Back in my day.
Yeah, back in my day, we didn't have
Oh.
iPhones.
Okay, boomer.
No, deadass, there
Okay,
wasn't even
boomer.
iPhones.
Okay, boomer.
There was an iPod,
Okay.
which you would use to do music.
Yeah,
but
I know what an iPod is, you fucking dipshit. I have one. I had
I
one.
don't know how fucking old you are, you might.
I've told you, I'm redacted.
Whatever. Anyway,
I'm saving you the editing.
yeah, true. But when it comes to gaming, I've been doing gaming pretty much like these guys all my life. I've only recently gotten into PC gaming. I've been doing a crap ton of console. Basically ever since I was, let's say 5. It's just been a huge.
I've been playing games since I was 2.
Well, I mean, I've been watching games for a long time.
First game I ever played was the original Castlevania.
Wow, that's old.
On the PlayStation 1. Actually, no, it was PlayStation 2.
Don't mind me, I'm just.
My uncle's on the PlayStation 1.
Don't mind me just texting my girlfriend. Okay. Anyway.
You have a girlfriend?
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna leave this story in. I'm gonna get this story. Baby, if you're watching this, just don't worry about it, mate. It's so let me explain. So I'm not an okay.
Have you asked your girlfriend permission to tell the story in front of millions?
Wait,
of
yeah,
people?
hold on. Let me go ahead. Let me text her real
Like,
quick.
If we get famous enough and people delve into our past enough, this could have millions of views. And she might be able to make a quick buck by suing you. So
Yeah, yeah. About we
Consent.
yeah. Yeah, you gotta consent. You gotta make sure to consent.
I'm gonna ask her that. Yeah, can I ask her how we met on the podcast?
Hey, you wanna show everybody the post I sent?
No.
because
fucking
you
know.
asked. You said yeah, it would be amazing. 6824.
Yeah, well, I didn't fucking know what it was, mate.
And then I sent it. And then I sent some cursed shit and memes.
Yeah.
Like
if you guys
Peter.
want, I will leave a description down below for.
Yes,
she said sure. Hell yeah, let's go, brother.
Oh,
Alright.
it's gonna be
Peter.
AIDS.
The cure contained Peter 049, Peter 682,
So
and Peter 173.
Shut up. Let me tell the story. So I'm just gonna straight out say it, and I'll explain. So the reason why we're together is because I kind of yoinked her. I'm not even kidding.
You yanked her?
I yoinked her from a dude.
You wanked her?
I yoinked her from a dude. And
You wanked her?
Dude, shut up. I yoinked her from a dude. Now let me explain. So I've known her for quite a while.
Pretty much I kidnapped her and put her in my basement.
Okay, no, shut up, Tim. For fuck's sake, let me explain this. So, if you don't know what yoinking means, it means basically where you steal another dude's girlfriend by making her like you more than you like the other guy. Now that's not what happened. She already liked me. She already liked me enough, and she kind of went. She was like, "Nah, I'm gonna break up with you and go for this guy." That's what happened. Now let me explain. So I had known her since my freshman year, and I was dating a girl then. Her name was Ashlyn, and I'd already when I first met her, she's a really energetic girl. So I was in the stage where I was like emo as hell, and I was like tired all the time, and I was like, all right, you know what? Not going for you. You're way too much for me, girl. I mean, she's still just as bombastic. I just gotten used to it at this point.
Mr. Bombastic.
And
Bombast.
but when it comes to how I met her then, and I've been becoming more and more friends with her. And during this year, my junior year of high school, I was looking for somebody, and I kept asking her, "Hey, if you can see if you can find a girl for me, like if you can maybe hook me up with somebody." And every time I would ask, "Hey, did you find anybody? Hey, has anybody said anything?" She would always say no. And I'm like, all right, there's two options here. Either A, there really is nobody and I have no hope and I want to fucking die, which at times it felt like the most likely option, but also there's a voice in the back of my head that's like, what if she actually likes you and doesn't want anybody else to take you? And I'm like, yo. My brain was just like, let's get it.
It's sketty.
Yeah, but
Sketty.
I basically, ever since I had that thought, I'd been going for her and like trying to basically like subliminally tell her, hey, I like you. Please go out with me. Yeah, please go out with me. I was awkward at the time. And then I realized she had a girlfriend. She had a boyfriend.
She had a
girlfriend.
She had a boyfriend, by the way.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but
I mean, I don't really care if she did or not. I'd still yoink her anyway. Anyway, but
no, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would. I'd probably try, but still. Anyway, I was desperate. Anyway, at the time I realized she had a boyfriend, and I was like, "Ah, shit." And then the voice in my back of my head said, "Bro, just yoink her." I'm like, "I bet." So I basically started getting really close with her.
Somebody just sent me a message.
Nice. I started getting really close with her. And then we'd been hanging out a bit after school, like just a little bit.
A bit?
And well, no, like just like walk, like I would just hang out.
A bit?
Yes, like it would just be for like a bit. Like I would just it's like 5-10 minutes. Like it was just tiny bits. Shut up. Anyway, then came one day where I was like, fuck it, let's go to the mall. And her boyfriend was okay with it. Bad idea. Because literally we sat down at one of the table at like a booth where like there was a whole bunch of like a seating area. And that's where we had our first kiss. So technically, she was cheating on her boyfriend with me. Technically.
So you're saying your girlfriend's a slut?
No, she is not.
You're just saying that because
I'm just waiting for her to fucking whoop your ass.
She probably is. I'm sorry, honey. I'm butchering the story. You can fix it in the comments if you want.
Honestly, probably as soon as we mentioned this, she probably just clicked off the video.
Probably. As soon as I said I yoinked her, she's gone. If you're still to this point, hi. I love you.
If you're still at this point, say yoink.
But we literally like in how many? 6 days is gonna be our 1 year. So we've been going out for a year already, and well, let me explain. Let me finish the rest of the story. That's where we had our first kiss, and then I literally asked her, I'm like, "So are you still with your others? Like, so you want to be with me instead?" And she's like, "Yeah." So at that point, I'm like, "Mission accomplished, boys."
I know that feeling.
You want to hear my girlfriend's story?
Oh god.
Okay, so pretty much.
Aren't you bi?
Wait.
Yeah.
No, I can feel the rest of the sentence.
Bi can have girlfriend and boyfriend.
You were born with them.
No.
It was your right hand.
No, my girlfriend just. Okay, so so pretty much we hang out in art club for a while. We were friends, and then one day she asked me out. I didn't realize she asked me out, but then I accepted. Afterwards. That is the least. That is the least exciting story ever. That is like the complete opposite. She just One day she asked me out.
Wow.
my first we went on
Oh
a field
shit.
trip. We went on a field trip to kind. What the fuck did you do?
She literally texted me, "Don't mention Gabe," which was her ex.
Well, looks like you're gonna have to censor.
No,
Censor.
I'm sorry, baby. I just saw your
Redacted.
text. I literally just saw your text. I'm sorry.
Redacted.
Why the fuck did you wait? Why the fuck didn't you wait? You fucking dumbass.
Fucking redacted.
Just say redacted. Just say redacted, and then if you want, you could,
Redacted.
and then if you want, you could just 079 voice in Gabe.
Ask the Vulcan.
Ask the Vulcan. Plague Doctor. Plague Doctor. Just
Now
says
I'm
Gabe.
really.
Redacted. Redacted and Gabe. That's all we need.
Oh god! In that lighting, you look like purple.
I'm trying to think of like what to.
That tasted purple.
Trying to think of what to do here.
just redact it, my man. Just black box it. Just
Oh,
get a
the
redacted noise. Just,
I don't give three shits
just,
what he
just
says.
over it. Just go, bruh, 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 bruh,
Bruh, bruh,
bruh,
bruh,
bruh,
bruh, bruh, bruh,
bruh, bruh, bruh, bruh, bruh.
bruh, 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 bruh.
Plus, you didn't mention him by name until that text.
Yeah. His name's Gabe. He has a girlfriend now, so like it's all good.
It's all good. Gabe burst down your door. What the fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Yeah. I'm always scared that he's gonna yoink her. Like I'm scared.
You scared he's gonna wank her?
No. Fucking no. No one thought I'd do that but me. Anyway, that's all for this topic.
May I complete the cycle?
No.
Yes.
No.
Fuck you, Tune. When I met my girlfriend, or my last girlfriend, was we went on a field trip to a college, and I was like, you know what? She asked me on her table. I was like, I'm a very fidgety person, so I was like, tapping my foot, and she just put her foot on the back of my heel. I was like, and then she tapped my foot again, and we just had this battle. And then I'd be like doing it with her hands instead of her feet.
So you'd be playing footsie and then
it turned into
Hey!
handsy, and then we just ended up holding hands for like 3 hours.
Turn
that's one way
into
to do it.
handsy. Wow, so you handcuffed her? Wow.
Bruh, I ain't gonna handcuff someone at a fucking college.
I don't know. It depends how kinky you are
Well,
during.
maybe we're gonna be going with it anyway. So
I mean,
You know the funny part?
it depends how kinky you are during college.
oh, I got a story about a field trip.
I'm not done saying mine.
Yeah, shut up.
Okay, fine. I'll talk about it after.
She is like extremely truthful. So when she like the day after, like, you know, if I didn't like you to begin with, I would have slapped the fuck out of you.
Dude, my God, that is like so.
I went full I went like full locked fingers.
Oh, Toon, can you shut the fuck up? The fucking mic. Shut down.
I'm not gonna lie, she did reach, but that was not the place or time.
Yeah, it's always the place or time.
Yeah, bitch. As long as you're kinky enough, it's always the place or time.
You're fucking fine.
My guy, my teacher.
You're fucking
We were in the
fine,
front
Mike.
row, and my teacher,
I know.
my fucking math teacher, was
makes
staring
me
at us.
kinkier than the rest of you.
My guy, my math teacher. We were in the front row. My math teacher was staring at us.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, at that point.
Threesome.
Mike, you can't just do that, Mike. That's
That
not
would have
good.
been like an 18 some.
Anyway, let me talk about my
like-
story.
This massive
I like how
fucking
I'm the youngest in
circle.
the group, and I'm the one talking about kinky shit.
Anyway, let me tell you about the story that I had. So, okay, so I gotta give a little bit of backstory. I can't remember these guys' name, and I don't really care about the name. And
Gabe.
no, it wasn't them. It wasn't Gabe.
Redacted.
No, she's fine with it now. She's just like, oh, okay. I thought it'd be a good idea, so I'm like, nah, we already went through with it. So,
hold on.
what?
Boy name generator. Let me get that up and just keep trying to guess it.
I don't know. I don't even remember their name. I couldn't even tell.
All right, let's call him Tommy.
No,
let's call him Thomas.
Tommy Jim.
I think his name was John or something like that.
Tommy
Garfield.
Jim.
If you guys know
Let's
me,
go,
if you
boys.
guys know me IRL, you've heard this story.
Garfield.
Just shut up, Toon, for fuck's sake. Now, let me just go ahead and give a little bit of backstory. So this couple, was always reaching for each other. Like, I swear to God, every time they would kiss in the hallways, he would be grabbing for that ass. Literally, and I mean full on grabbing. Like, they were, like, I was like, dude, get a room. I'm
Get a classroom.
like, I'm open
Get a
to
janitor
basically,
closet.
I'm open to basically anything. I don't have much dignity at this point in my life. I'll do whatever, but even to that extent, even I'm still like, bro, get a room. Like, damn. Like, that's how far these people were
Get
going.
a janitor closet.
Like
Yeah.
I said, if you're kinky enough, it's always the time or place.
These people were really kinky then.
Uh,
They did it in the middle of the hallway. Not even against the wall.
If
But-
they were if they were super kinky, they would have just straight up fucking done it.
I'm surprised they haven't at this point.
Fucking.
Well, we're pretty sure they did because we went to the Indianapolis Zoo and for a biology project where we were supposed to like study animals and stuff. And when we were getting back on the buses, we had a time that we had to get back on the buses. And dude, literally these two people, the couple, were missing. And we had to wait for them for like a good 10-15 minutes. We don't know where they were. Did
someone find a bee in the avian exhibit?
No, they were I think they were in the aquatic exhibit.
God damn it, you didn't get the joke.
No, I know, I get exactly where you're going with it. I'm just not gonna let's just cut that out there. Cut that off the pass. But one of the kids in the back of the bus was like, yo, they're probably fucking. And literally, I'm not even kidding. The teachers heard it and they're like, it fucking darted for everywhere. Like, they literally jumped up like deers in headlights.
That's not a search for that shit.
They're like, oh, they're literally like, because everybody knew this couple. Everybody knew this couple would go for that stuff. Everybody did. Even the teachers knew. And when they heard that, they were like, oh shit, they actually are. And they booked it to every single place in the park. Like, in the zoo, like, just booking it. Like, we gotta find these kids. Eventually, they found them. None of the other kids heard, but eventually they were in the office for suspected fucking on a school field trip. I can't remember if they actually did or not, but I'm pretty darn sure they did.
They probably seduced the principal into a threesome.
Probably not. Probably. But, you know, I mean, whatever. Anyway, that's my zoo story. Anybody else got any other stories?
Hold on. I got some. Okay, so I want to ask the audience. So I know guitar, bass, drums, piano, all that crap. Should I learn the Pornhub intro on my drums?
No.
Yes. Yes.
This is not you guys. Okay, comment alpha me if you want me to learn that. Comment loser if you want me to not.
Spam loser in the fucking comments, I dare you. Baby, spam it.
Alpha.
And only one vote per person.
Ah, goddammit. Baby, you know what to pick, please.
And alpha me, make sure alpha me.
Alpha me.
Alpha me. Okay, alpha me.
Alpha me.
Alpha me.
Alpha male. Alpha me.
Alpha me. I need to tell you.
Oh wait, let me play this song. So so there's this song that I've been listening to.
Right.
Well, alpha me. Make sure to get your alt accounts. Comment alpha me.
I got you.
All right.
So this song, I'm just gonna play this song, and baby, you'll understand why I like this song pretty much instantly.
Hey, we're gonna get copyright striked if you play this song.
Yeah, but I literally do not care. We have what, 5 subscribers? Who's gonna copyright strike us?
Me.
Oh shit! I closed the Discord.
You'll be fine, mate. You're still here.
Anyway,
so this is by Boy Scout Gatsby. The song name is "Bend You Like Beckham." You'll hear in the song. Just
I kind of Guys, help me! Help me! Help! Help! If you don't stop, I'm gonna make you stop.
copyright strike!
just let them listen.
My skin was a ruby, emerald eyes got me lost, I get lost in the beauty, yeah. I gon' give you them diamonds and I can slow it on down until I'm playing this crowds and we gon' shut them all down. I'm slowly blowing up now and you gon' be by my side. Ride or die, yeah, you made me survive. When it's late in the night, you be like all on my mind.
I broke Discord again! I broke Discord!
In our rhymes, I don't say it
broke
enough.
Discord.
Always know that I love you this much. Always know that I love you this much.
I broke Discord again.
Anyway.
It says I broke Discord again, guys.
So there's that song. That's one of my favorite songs. And I'm literally, honey, I'm literally gonna pull up to your house and just crank that song. Or actually, no.
Soldier Boy, that bit dev.
No, okay. I will act. There's a song that I guarantee you I will pull up to my girlfriend's house playing.
Oh my god. Why did I have to bring the subject to music? I'm gonna get ear raped again.
No. Shut up.
Hold on, you should do Beethoven's Seventh Symphony.
So this is Doom, the Doom soundtrack.
Did you hear what I was playing?
No, I couldn't hear you.
This is Doom soundtrack, Mastermind.
That's BFG division. BFG division. His mic's cut out. His mic's cutting out. We can't hear it. Still cutting out.
You can hear it in the recording.
They'll probably be deaf, so they won't be able to hear it.
No, it's good audio levels. Anyway, that's the song I'm literally gonna pull up to my girlfriend's house.
No, you should pull up to your girlfriend's house. Pretend to be intestines with eyeballs sticking out, and play Beethoven's Seventh Symphony at 120 decibels, and say, Eric. If you... I swear to God, I will mess up your recording again.
Alright.
I swear to God, I will mess up your recording again.
Alright.
Anyways, you should go up to her. Have SCP I think it's 066, like just taped over your head on a cardboard thing. Pretend to be. I swear to God, Alpha, I will remove you from the call. Swear to God.
What has this turned into?
Oh, well, there goes Toon. Oh, there it goes. And he's back. Anyway. Well, you know what? I think that's a good amount of the podcast. That's good, like 40 minutes of recording.
No, we need 10 hours.
No.
Yes.
I'm not recording for 10 hours. Anyways.
Everybody, if this video gets 100 likes, 10 hours. 10 hours straight. No jump cuts. Straight 10 hours.
Yeah, Toon. No jump cuts.
Yeah, don't screw up the recording.
Toon.
As long as we do it.
This is our third time recording this podcast, and Dude knows this. One of the dudes left. The second one, this dude screwed it up, which is the one you're probably going to see with the jump
dude.
cut.
Not this dude. This dude.
Like, this dude screwed it up.
on my
Am
screen.
I pointing in the right place for you?
Well,
No.
you're a bit over to the left.
None of you. Okay, only Alpha Me is pointing at me, and he's pointing at my corner.
Well, I have you right
Am I
here.
pointing it?
You're
Am I
mine.
pointing it? Am I pointing at him?
No, you're a bit to the right of him. My screen.
I will show you the
Right
nipple.
here?
Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway,
This fucker?
yes. You're like on the left edge of his box. Any fucking way. Don't. I want that off. I want that off.
Fuck that shit,
What are
I'm
you gonna
out.
do? Ban me?
That's a good idea.
I can't. It's my own server, you stupid asshole. What are you gonna do? Fucking. What the fuck is that SCP? That's a NES light gun. That if you shoot it, the people in the recording die. Like they get shot. IRL.
Whatever. Anyway, that's gonna do it for
I
this.
wonder if you can see this.
No, they can see it.
Yeah, I can definitely see it.
Oh, I can't see the airsoft blow come out of it though. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode of the first pilot episode of the Gamers Podcast. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit the like button. Follow us on Spotify. Like, check us out on Spotify. Download it. Go ahead and do all that stuff.
Wait, so this is being released on Spotify?
Yeah, it's gonna be released on Spotify. It's gonna be released
Oh.
on. Yeah.
Oh no, the Aussie's coming back.
Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We'll be back later. See you in the next podcast.
See ya, pee pee poo poo, people.